everyone should be back in. I probably would have hand-waved it, but I thought it was fun just to identify this item. Lupin, you are holding the lens of the outreaching eye. Do you want to read us the description, please? It has 2 abilities.
Yes, so as long as you have the lens of the outreaching eye invested, the Harrowed Realm's impediments to magic don't apply to you, and you gain a +3 item bonus on all checks made to resolve divination effects. So there are two, I suppose, actions, or 2 things this can do. So one is a 10-minute activation once per day, and that is we can peer through the lens of the outreaching eye. For 1 hour, you can treat the deck of Harrowed Tales as the source of your hearing and vision, no matter the deck's location in the multiverse. You can see in all directions from the deck and hear from it as if using your normal visual senses. You can dismiss the activation. And then the other activation, which is just in case it happens to be in someone's pocket, is another 10-minute activation once per day. The lens of the outreaching eye casts Pinpoint on the deck of Harrowed Tales. And Pinpoint is a rank 8 spell. It is unlimited range, targeting 1 creature or object, and you learn the name of the target's exact location, including the building, community, and country, and plane of existence. You can target a creature only if you've seen it in person, or its belongings, so Pinpoint automatically overcomes protections against detection of lower rank than this spell, even if they would normally have a chance to block it. So we can effectively not only find out exactly where the deck of Harrowed Tales is, we can also potentially essentially see and hear as if we were it, I suppose.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, what I will say... sorry, I'm just slightly distracted. I think people are back in. I think maybe when the stream restarted, the music what we were hearing was not what everyone else was hearing. That should be now sorted. Give me 2 seconds, Jason, just on that. Yeah, so that is... so discern location. It's now called Pinpoint, I believe. You've got 2 abilities. One will allow you to become the deck, basically, seeing and hearing as if you were it, like a security camera, almost. And one tells you where that deck is. 2 abilities, once per day, will let you do that.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, this is where we're like, we do the spell. We're like, it's right behind me, isn't it?
Okay, so destroyed if the deck of Harrowed Tales is destroyed.
So, yeah. So
quite late
I
in the
suppose
day.
at this,
Go for it.
yeah. So I suppose we may as well say as Craig just said, it's late in the day, so we may as well have a look now.
Yeah,
And then
give
we
it a
can
go.
Yeah,
And then we
can
can
go
try again tomorrow, can't we?
Yep.
Okay, so Lupin will perhaps sort of gather the others around him, and we'll draw the lens from his pocket again, and we'll hold it out and peer through, see what he can
use
see.
The first activation.
Yes, we'll
if you
use the
like.
first one. Yes, so we can see whether we can see and hear through it.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh.
It's another one of my favourites for the listeners. It's Kevin McLeod, and it's Long Note 1, one of my absolute favourites. Lupin, you draw the lens of the outreaching eye. Do you all gather round and look through it?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Takes you 10 minutes. Swirling darkness. And darkness is simply the absence of light. Is it shadow? Is it shadow, or is it what am I trying to say here?
When someone starts a sentence before realizing where the end is.
It's been a long stream.
Yeah.
It has.
Peek behind the curtain. This is how long it takes for me to get some exposition. Yeah, you see nothing. But you see nothing as in you're looking into the lens and it's not like you can see the floor behind it, which you could previously. You focus your minds and you see nothing. Pure blackness. Pure darkness. But if you were to just rotate the lens slightly, you see the faintest slither of shadow, of light. Just a thin beam in front of you. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything else at all. Darkness.
Unhelpful.
As if using your normal visual senses. So this is activated for 10 minutes, correct? So as we're staring through,
It takes 10 minutes to activate, and then yeah, it's there basically.
okay. So as we're all looking through, Aaron will do a little test, and will cast dark vision on all four of us.
Nice.
Clever
Good idea.
You clever little
Hero
bastard.
point. Hero point.
Malachi, maybe you were still at the back with your dark vision.
He's in the kitchens.
And although you don't see much more, but what you do see is that you are almost face to face with like a velvety black material. Tilting the lens again, pretty confident that the deck of Harrowed Tales is being kept inside a box.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, yeah, we wouldn't want them to get
Velvet
dirty, would we?
box.
No.
Wouldn't want to be able to use this one ability. Okay.
The lens has two abilities.
I was gonna say, we need to do that one now.
The box is in
Malachi's
Malachi's
pocket.
room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was I gonna say? Yeah.
He's already collected them all.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mr.
Boomwick's got
Mellis. Mr. Mellis, can you
Turn it down
Try
a
and-
bit, Craig.
turn it
Sorry?
down?
Turn it down a bit.
Music.
That one note is getting louder and louder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So, Mr. Malice, can you try to activate the other ability? Can we pinpoint where the deck resides?
Okay. Yeah. So Lupin will sort of nod and a little frustrated and irritated that Plan A hasn't worked, that it wasn't sat on top of a tower somewhere or something. We'll attempt the second ability and we'll cast Pinpoint.
Lupin, you cast Pinpoint. This time, the scene changes. You see a barren realm of rocky bluffs under a midnight sky, atop which looms a squat stone fortification. On a separate isle looms a large tower, devoid of doors or windows. Between the two, a large bridge connects them. Beneath, nothing but shadow and darkness. If you'd all like to roll Arcana, Occultism, or Abyss Lore.
I wonder who's got that one.
Public.
Yeah, public's fine.
Okay. Come on. All right, I'm hero pointing that because that is a 2 on the die, and I'm confident that that is a failure.
Oh,
What did you roll?
sorry.
I
did
rolled
my
a total
secret.
of a 30.
30 is a fail.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll with my hero point.
I'll not roll. Villain won't know shit about this.
That is a 19 for a total of 47.
That is a critical.
Oh, Matty.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes, that was thanks to the extra hero point. Thank you very much.
Aaron, you're convinced that you are, as you peer into this glass lens, you are looking upon the location of the deck of Harrowed Tales, which is residing within the plane known as the Abyss, home of demon lords, home of clip-off lords. And with your
That's-
critical success, this small, nameless place is called the Midnight Isles. And as you begin to share that with the rest of the party, the 6 portals to the north
Shit.
no way.
materialize. The black smoke clears, and you are now looking into the vision that you just shared with the lens of the outreaching eye, which immediately clears in your hands, Lupin.
Holy shit.
Well, bedtime.
Time to do it all again then.
Yeah.
Not again.
Yeah, that's worrying, isn't it?
Excuse me.
Oh, yes, Arideth.
I'm holding my book. It's fan service for myself. I love it so much.
For yourself, the show's biggest fan.
Quite a fan of Describe Your Kill, aren't you, Craig?
Big fan. It's great. It's a great pod. You should listen. I don't need to know what you've been doing. That lens in your hands. I also rolled a natural 20. I know exactly what it does.
Thank the gods.
The Abyss. A dangerous place, no doubt. Are you ready?
We're born ready.
Right.
Fucking true.
Right. Arideth, while we were away, we fought
Yes.
horrors that I have never imagined possible. We came close to death multiple times. I can only imagine that more horrors lie in store wherever these portals take us, and we may not return.
Perhaps, Aaron. If you intend to step through that portal, which I assume you do,
Mhm.
I have been in contact with Usilkat and the Pact Masters of Katapesh.
Excellent.
Si-
And
Yes, I
What news? What news of Co?
What's your point?
That's his head. Oh, very good. I
Yes.
get it.
The Pact Masters, as was
Yes.
the plan, have begun rebuilding their alliances with the various factions of Ko. Katapesh and Ko's bond grows ever stronger as a result of your actions, all of you. Even you, Malachi. And their scholars have led them to believe that the Prince of Wolves was residing in the abyss, at least in a demonic plane. They hadn't pinpointed it, if you like. This only proves it. I am able to speak with Usilket. I will let him know. If we can provide you aid on your mission there, I will make it so. Because if the Prince of Wolves succeeds in his task, not only will this realm fall, not only will the Harrowed Realm fall, it is my belief that all realms will fall if you don't succeed. Lupin,
Nope.
you must not be blinded by the quest to recover your friends. Wilhelm, you also carry a heavy burden. Do not let it cloud your judgment. Do not let it hold your hand and stop the killing blow. He must be killed. Aaron, your heart has grown stronger during this book. Your
Broke himself again.
relationship with these people. Don't let it cloud your judgment. Do not blindly trust those around you. You must follow your heart. And Malachi, whatever you do, do not cast.
Why did I knew that is exactly what you were gonna say? What?
You could see it coming a mile away. Abadef, that's all I've got. That's all I've got.
No,
This all I
That's all I've
have.
got. That's all I've got.
no.
This podcast is all I've got.
If we can help you, we will. Let me commune with the Pact Masters. Boomlick with me. Right, I'm coming. Right, see. Right. Rest now, but please proceed with haste. Who knows how long those portals will remain open. There is an odd energy emanating from them, though, so be careful. I shall see you in the morning for breakfast.
Very well. Good night.
Good night. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Oh,
I have done
is
that
that?
in weeks.
never got tired of that.
I love that.
What is that?
Right, quick rest for the night then.
Breakfast. What is having what?
Yeah, is there anything anyone needs to do before
Mabel?
bed?
Not before bed, no.
Okay.
No.
Then
What are those
Craig, are we all
wings?
right to rest then?
Yeah, for sure. Back to the
Um,
bedrooms. I think if this was a normal episode, we'd probably just check in with each of the PCs, but I'm keen just to move us just a little bit further in the story before we finish for the night.
So, as everyone is going to bed, Wilhelm, as he normally does during the night, spends a lot of that time reflecting and thinking. And at a certain point, he just gets up and walks one door over to Lupin's room. And it would be at like probably 2 a.m. Like he's been up for a while.
Okay.
And would knock, guessing Lupin is asleep, trying to be loud enough to wake him, but not so loud as to disturb anyone else.
And after a second, the door opens and Lupin is not naked. And
He's
is
learned.
actually, is you can perhaps see past him. Wilhelm is the desk in Lupin's room. There is a lit lamp on the desk. There's various papers shuffled around. But you can probably see right in the middle of that desk are the various Harrow cards that Lupin has acquired. Sort of scattered there. Ah, Wilhelm. To what do I owe the pleasure?
May I come in?
Yes, of course. Yes, please. And Lupin sort of steps aside and holds the door open.
And Wilhelm walks in a few steps, and he takes a moment to. You can see him trying to collect his thoughts and try to verbalize something that he's clearly been trying to find the words for some hours now. And after a long pause, he just sort of goes, I know why we did what we did today. And I wanted to discuss it privately because contesting a decision like that in front of everyone doesn't help anyone. I just want you to know, or I want to know that you know exactly what you are doing here. I've done a lot of shitty things in the last couple of years, a lot of very bad things. And I've done them all knowing that I need to do them in order to do good in this world. But today, I broke that last code of honor that I held on to. Just know that I will stand with you here. But if things were not as dire, today we might have become enemies.
Lupin sort of sits there and absorbs that for a minute. Wilhelm, I'm not sure. It is. We've travelled together for a while, and perhaps sometimes I forget my place within the party. We are a party of equals, and Malachi, and and
Doesn't ever miss an opportunity.
Good one.
and sort of Lupin does sort of smirk to himself as he says it. And, so Lupin sort of briefly sort of smirks at the sort of very, very, very split second sort of relief in the tension, and it was never my intention to make any attempt at a moral decision on behalf of the party. I will be honest, as I'm surprised yours is the first knock at the door I've had this evening. My, I suppose, intent was not to make a defining decision for us, for that realm, or for the future. It was simply, I suppose, what needed to be said at the time. We are, to the best of my knowledge, under no obligation to live up to our end of the deal. What I said is what I meant. I did not say that we would hand the deck of harrowed tales back to Sonore. I simply said that we would return with it in our possession.
I will hold you accountable for that. You said that we're all equals except Malachi. I think we both know that that is what we like to say, but in reality, that's not true. We both know you carry a lot of responsibility in the decision making in this group. We know that especially Aaron looks up to you, but what he sees as wisdom, I see as dangerous. And just be careful what you live. What's the wording for that in English? Hold on. Just be careful what values you represent to the others.
And Lupin sort of sits there and thinks on that for a little bit. And
I respect your leadership, and I do respect most of your and I respect most of your decision making. But today I think we crossed the line, and I hope you can reflect on that a bit.
And with that, suddenly Lupin stands up and with his right arm, he sweeps the contents of his desk completely clear and he rounds on Wilhelm. Wilhelm, I did not ask for this! I did not ask to be defined as this party's leader. I did not ask for the responsibility. I didn't ask for these cards. I didn't ask for any of this. I am in no more control of this than you are, than Aaron is, than Malachi is. I have no say in what is happening to us. I am simply trying to guide us through so that we see another day. Every single day. I don't know what to do. I don't have the answers, Luke. I don't have them. I'm doing my best. But I am not omniscient. And he sort of sits back down on the edge of his bed. I don't know.
Reactive strike.
Hero point.
That was a move action. Just it. What does Wilhelm say?
And still, as I said, thank you. As he holds out his hand to the sitting Lupin, trying to sort of nudge him to help him up.
And Lupin sort of pauses for a second, and he doesn't actually take the hand immediately. He actually bends down first, and he gathers up the harrow cards that were scattered on the floor, and he places all, I think there's 5 or 6 of them. I think 6 of them. He places all of them in Wilhelm's hand as he stands up. Look after these for me, please. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving. But I need to know that my actions are my own. I need you to do this for me, Wilhelm.
He takes the stack of cards, puts it in his pocket, and I guess immediately after doing so, he just looks at Lupin, suddenly very, what's the word, like, not as seriously as he was before, and just sort of goes, "Care for a drink? I found Milton's secret stash."
You
Lupin.
fucking dishes.
And Lupin sort of sits there for a moment, and he actually then sort of takes Wilhelm's hand, sort of pulls himself upright. No, I think I'm done for the night, but I appreciate the offer, and he sort of meets Wilhelm's gaze. And I appreciate the help.
Hey, suit yourself.
And he sort of, as I presume at that point, sort of Wilhelm sort of moves towards the door, and on the way, Lupin sort of says to him, I apologize. I'm trying to put on a brave face for the others. I know Malachi is carrying a heavy load, and I think Aaron was born with one. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you, and I was wrong for doing so. I apologize.
Damn you, Chad. I held it together. Fuck you. Right.
Don't have the chat open. If you can't, you're not allowed the chat open.
And
Rule number 3.
I'm just sort of about to open the door, turns around and says, "I know you didn't ask for this. Neither did I. I think we're in a very similar position. We both sort of got assigned our roles within this group. I'm just saying, if you ever want to just throw ideas around without, feeling pressured by everyone being around, I'm here. I might not have the tactical knowledge that you do. I might not be as experienced as you are in most things, but I like to think I know my shit in some ways."
And Lupin cracks a smile. He says, "Is that a jab at my age?"
Good night.
Good night, Wilhelm.
Good night, sire.
Oh, shit.
Very nice, gentlemen. Gorgeous role play. You can both have a hero point.
It's because he
Hey.
knows we aren't rolling any more dice this session.
Hell yeah. I'm at 3 now.
That's what you think. All right. Lupin. Any more knocks on Lupin's door or vice versa?
You got any booze in there? No.
Malachi knocks. What the fuck was that earlier?
These walls are thin.
I fucking heard my name, you prick.
It's my secret stash, Mabel. Where the fuck is it? Waldo, have you been in my secret stash?
All right.
Love it.
You go to the next day, awakened and rested. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
breakfast. It's delicious. There's all sorts of stuff going
Like what?
on.
What stuff?
Heroes feast. Heroes feast.
Bananas
Yes.
And apples.
and apples. Pancakes, eggs, the works. You've got everything. Bacon, boar, everything you need.
Croissants?
It's all
As
good
Lupin
stuff.
is famously croissant adjacent.
Cross on adjacent. Yes, good.
Croissant.
Yep.
Um,
What's he say? Croissant.
that's how you say it.
We're not getting into
It's
that now.
croissant.
Okay. It
Do
is
you
a
need-
new day in the
Do
Harrow
you need me to
Court.
cook?
No, you don't need to cook because you've got Mabel. So, it is a new day.
Okay.
So we
What?
assemble in the hall then.
Yes. Boomlick is
And-
not there.
Oh, that's
Gone.
good.
So we're stood in front of these portals. Are they all showing the same scene?
They are all showing the same scene. Yes. Pretty much a reflection of what you saw within the lens of the outreaching eye.
So as the others join Aaron in the hall, they see him holding his gift that he received from the Packmasters, which was the crystal ball, specifically one made of moonstone. And they can see that he's just sort of observing it or packing it away into a protective shawl into his backpack. He's just been to visit the statue of the hag and enrich its power. So I won't get into all of that now, but essentially it just gives some mechanical bonuses to the crystal ball.
Okay.
So that was what Aaron was doing last night. He retrieved it from Aradeth, who was keeping it for him in safe possession. He's enriched it and he is taking it with him on their journey through the portal. He sees everyone approaching and he says, "All right, I suppose we're as ready as we'll ever be, but anything anyone needs to do before we move to the abyss?"
Don't we need to get hold of Aradeth and some more help?
No.
Definitely. This is unfortunately slightly out of character, but I definitely need to do some shopping. I have
Yeah, so
no.
I was about to jump in. I think for the purposes of entertainment value, you've had a couple of days, let's say, which will allow you to do some shopping. So we'll pick up on that next recording.
All right.
So if there is stuff, we can absolutely retcon that a little bit. But nobody, including me, wants to sit through a Jason Jones shopping trip. Let me tell you.
Not right now, no.
He'll be arguing with himself for
full
half an hour
bonus
and then
episode,
buy something else. Yeah.
And then not buy anything even.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so yes, you can assume you've done some shopping. Aradeth is there to greet you, though, at the portals. You've done your business, you've done a bit of shopping. It's been a day or two, had that amazing roleplay scene. You can put the pieces together. But if there's anything else, speak now or forever hold your peace. That's not what Aradeth says. That's Speak now or forever hold your peace.
For forever hold your book.
I would just I
Forever
would just say
hold
that
my book.
I would just say that
Wait, look at me.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Can I finish now? No, as we
Look
as,
at me when you're talking.
as
Thank
we
you.
are entering the abyss. Wilhelm does at this point have this, well, his large demonic wings protruding from his back permanently, which will have happened in the few days here. But as we're getting into that next session, I'm just gonna say he has his wings now.
Wow.
Very anticlimactic, I know, but there we go.
So
Nice.
this is Wilhelm's level 17 ancestry feat, which causes his wings to sprout permanently. Do you see them being shielded at all, Wilhelm, or are they just like they're there? You can't.
Bursting through the uniform.
Yes,
What
are
do
you
you
a
mean?
grower or not a shower? That is the question.
What? Sorry again.
Your wings.
Yeah.
So,
Are they
on
visible?
display? Like
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
they absolutely are.
are they quite like? Are they? Could you attempt to hide them, or are they?
I couldn't.
in your-
I wouldn't
No.
say so. Like I can fold them, but I would imagine they protrude like something like a good amount above his head, even. And
I
even
know
if he's sheathed them, they're a bit like visible to the sides. He can just sort of fold them together, but they're still like very large.
I know we're keen to move things on, but surely
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
someone is going to say something like that. Has to be discussed. Wilhelm
The
just
thing
comes
is,
down with a
I was
couple of
thinking
massive
this
things.
happens in the couple days between here, but I don't want to get into that because we're
Okay.
doing that next session, right? That's the
Okay.
awkward bit here because
Okay.
I had this whole bit planned, but I don't want, because we just had this RP moment.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw another one in here. That seems like overkill.
That works for me. So what we're saying is, when we record next, we're going to get obviously the shopping update, but maybe we're going to get the
It's a
a little bit of
flashback.
a slight
Mhm.
flashback.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
work-
That would
works.
work nicely. A sort of cold intro or something.
I can work with that.
Mm.
See, audience, you're getting to see the
Behind
behind
the
the scenes. Yeah,
scenes.
the planning.
Hell
Yeah.
Making it up as we go along.
Yeah.
As always.
Mm.
Yes, much like the creators of Lost. Okay, so it's been a couple of days then since maybe you came back.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what assistance we can provide once you step through. I would advise caution, as always. It's one of my things. But where you are going, perhaps I cannot help you. If I can, I will. Kill the Prince of Wolves. At all costs.
We
He was
shall
in line
try.
with Lord Dresden. That cannot be a good thing. Perhaps we might start to make sense of what or why the Deck of Destiny exists.
We seek answers, as you know.
I do.
I hope that this holds them. But Aradeth, we will try, we will do everything we can to defeat the Prince of Wolves.
Yes,
But maybe you could make one promise for us.
I will try.
And Aaron looks at the others, and perhaps it's the level up, or maybe it's just his experience that he seems older, more like he's really sort of settling into his maturity a bit more now. And he looks back to
One
Aradeth.
compliment.
Yeah. He looks back to Aradeth and he says, there is a real possibility that we will not return. And I believe in fate. The Harrow, I feel, is the engine that powers it somewhat, but it is not written in stone. It is fluid. It is the thing that I don't think we can fully comprehend as mere mortals. And because of that, I do not think that there is prophecy. I do not think that there is any set way that we can just automatically win because we are on the side of good. He casts a small glance at Lupin. I just want you to promise that if we do not return, there must be others. There must be others who are out there who could fill our place, who could take up the mantle, who could help stop the forces of the Prince of Wolves from decimating all that they seek to destroy. So find them if you can. That is something that the Packmasters must have sight over. They have far-reaching abilities. They may be able to find people who could rally to our cause should one of us fall.
And she takes your hand, Aaron. I will do what I can, Aaron. You underestimate your own powers, perhaps. There are not many like you that walk Galarian. Fewer still who would answer the call. But if they are your last words to me, I will see them through. I have experience in building teams, if you like.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad?
I'm so pleased you said it.
There it is.
Oh god.
Sorry, I couldn't hold it back,
know.
man.
It's
If
okay.
we were in the same room, then it would have come out in perfect unison.
Probably would have.
Yes.
Yes.
I will do
yeah.
that for you, Aaron. And promise me, if you return,
When we return.
we can perhaps dig more into your past.
Something about the way that she says that makes Aaron's stomach drop. You know, maybe excitement, but also maybe fear. It's like everything that he has experienced, the loss of his home, the death of his family, the way that he received the burns that cover his entire body just sort of flashes across his mind in that moment, and then he shuts it down. Yes. I think I would like that very much. Your guidance would be much appreciated. Goodbye, Aradeth, and I hope that we meet again.
Goodbye.
And Aaron, side by side with the others, steps up to one of the portals.
Aaron, you feel just a really strong sense of magic, of course. The portals are not unfamiliar to you. You sense something isn't right here. You don't know whether it's the vision that you can see through them. These dark, shadowy aisles that appear to just rise out of nothing. Whether it's the magic itself. What do you do?
We do the only thing that we can do. And we step through.
You all step through the portals.
Mm-hmm.
And rather than the normal sense of being taken from one place to another, you feel your bodies and souls begin to be stretched and pulled and molded. This is not a pleasant experience, nor are you being taken to the place that you could see, perhaps.
Oh.
Because all of you are transported into pitch black, including you, Malachi. But let me get my page time. Where is it? Here. You are pulled through the portal. Instead of landing on a rock face that you could see through it, you are instantly transported. You are in darkness, save for the sound of wriggling. I am going to take you to the map. Whether or not you'll be able to see anything is a different matter. Malachi, you and you alone can see what is happening here, because an overpowering stench of death and filth hangs in the scorching, sticky air. Malachi, you alone can see dark metal sheets that appear to sweat blood lining the walls, rising to heights lost in the darkness above. And below, all of you feel on the metal floor there is a hideous carpet of squirming, screeching, humanoid-faced maggots.
Oh.
Some appear to be dead and serve the rest as meals, while others seems to constantly squeeze in and out of the rocks, and you can hear them falling like rain upon you. All of you will need to roll a very
Episode 100.
Oh my god, we did it.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being patrons. And we will see you in episode 101 very soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Yes!
Thank you all.
Fuck, we're gonna die.
That one. That's the one I want. Thank you, everybody.
Bye!
Thank you to Kevin McLeod.